Hello? What? Yeah. You're a little bit low, but it's manageable, I think. What's up? Yeah. Oh, your volume went up. Yay! um, yeah, it is. Usually it's more towards the afternoon. I was just sitting on Destiny waiting for my niece to bloody get out of the shower. She's the only person I know that takes 3-hour showers. It's her water bill's not much. It's always under $20. I don't know. Oh, why?
Ooh, too close.
Yeah. What were you running? Were you still on 8? Yeah, but I mean, I'm like just wondering how old your computer was. I'm like, if you tell me you're still on Vista, I'm gonna have problems with you. Hmm.
I just love existential anguish. And quite frankly, who doesn't these days? Remember, I got there first. So,
Yeah.
then no one's all cheering. And everyone
What
is
the
always
hell
doing
you doing out
exactly the
that
same
short?
way, and no one is very original. And
Man, no, man, this stuff scoop me up, but don't use off that
Hmm.
freeway.
I mean, sometimes if you call them and tell them that you're just reinstalling it, and it's the only PC, sometimes they'll let you reuse the license. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, that's a fair point. All the times it says you are playing WoW on the computer. Is that actually you or is that Teddy? Ah. But I was wondering because you were talking so knowledgeably about it with him the other day. I was like, wait, is that actually you playing? Because I assumed it was Teddy. I'm so sorry. My bird is so angry right now. screaming at me. Obviously, you did not. Oh, well, what if the cheap moves were the fun ones? Uh-huh. Why you take my fun from me? Uh-oh. Wow. You had a connection error. Oh, you were absolutely dead silent, and I was like, wait, what? And I looked at the party, and it said you were connecting. It always cuts party out for me. I can't hear anything you guys are saying when I'm doing a nat test. Oh no!
We're all business today. The guns are in an insurgent. Get it to the buyers and your job is done.
With me when I raged at Brent when he dry docked my boat in the middle of my sail. I'm like, how? And he's like, don't worry, I'll get it out. And then it blew up. Right. I tried that when I got wedged. Yes, I know. I was amazed that that truck did not blow up. I don't even know how that happened. That's the only time that's ever happened to me. Was I took that turn too fast and just sailed over into somebody's backyard. Oh man, this girl. She just sits in the shower and lets it run to help her back issues while she does her homework in the shower. And I'm like, Becca, please. Yeah. She has online classes, so everything's always like done over her phone. She has like discussion. No, I mean it's not in the running water, but it's close to it. It's. I guess her phone's waterproof or something, but still, I don't. Oh no. The kid never recovered. Then I asked her if she wanted to play Crucible, and she's like, yeah, as soon as I hop out of the shower. Half an hour later, I'm like, are you gonna be long? And then you had the party invite, so I'm like, okay. Two bathrooms. What? No! Mark, I didn't need that visual. Oh, gosh. Yeah. The visuals you are giving me, Mark, I do not need.
And that, I believe, is everything sold. Next time you see those weapons, they'll be...
I will. I blame everything on him. All his fault. But yeah. No, no. Are they all full? Ooh. Well, we can do that. Yeah. Your illegal activities? Yeah. I have a warehouse, I just don't use it. I don't use my meth either. I mean, I have it so it builds in my nightclub, and I don't actually use it. Oh yeah, is it bad? I mean, you could just shut it down then. Oh. Why are you a constant reminder of my regret? Yeah. They had the Master Chief Collection had a 58 gig update. Yeah. Yeah. My Xbox, it takes a long time to update because I have the crappiest Ethernet cable ever in the existence of man. It's 100 feet for $5 from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? And I paused the download of the update because it was taking so long and it was dragging down the movie I was watching. And then I went to bed really late and forgot to unpause it to update during the night. And Yeah, so yesterday when we were supposed to play it after the update, because it didn't update the day before, I had forgotten and it took too long. I'm like, well, what are we doing now? Literally just killed like 3 hours in my Minecraft world. Ah. Oh, this girl, she's got sitting on Destiny all day long waiting on her. I don't see why she had to do stuff for her kid. Hmm. I have no idea. I don't like that I can't easily check them the way the stupid dashboard updated. I hate that lip. I swear to God, I will find a way to kill you, man. I'm trying to get this ball where it goes to drop the big traveler ball on the tower, and this guy keeps kicking it the opposite direction. I'm gonna. I don't know. Oh gosh, now I hit it backwards. Dude, honey, I ain't playing with you. What? No. No. Bad person. Bad. I don't know. There was somebody on here earlier today that was named the Clint Tickler. The Clint Tickler. And I'm confused on if that was a play on his name or he just misspelled something that he's obviously never touched. Ooh, what? Oh my gosh, I want to do that again. That was cool. I accidentally parkoured in the tower. I think Brent is sad that I'm going to ruin his life next week. The new season in Destiny starts Tuesday. I'm like, hey, guess what you're going to be doing every day? I need a fire team, man. These stupid battle passes where you have to rank up so much, they're just causing us to constantly grind every season, and then I think he's getting sick of the. Oh, I fell off the tower. No. Destiny's become a lot of work. Did you even buy this last season? Well, of course, it doesn't feel like any kind of work. Yeah. It was bad this last season. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know when they're going to start instituting it, but they're going to change how infusion works, and I'm not happy about it. Because it's going to be, instead of where you can just upgrade the power level of all your weapons whenever you want. They're going to make it to where you have like 7 to 9 months or so after you get a weapon that you can upgrade it, and then you can't ever upgrade it again. Yeah. Because they said that it's impossible for them to keep making creative stuff when you can pull weapons up to all kinds of levels. I feel like that's all what they're feeling. Like they've nerfed some exotics and buffed other exotics. Like a shadow shot is getting severely nerfed. To the point where it's pretty much you don't even need to run it anymore. Because instead of like getting all your health back, your super back, I mean, all your super, it's not going to do that anymore. It'll only raise it to like X amount and then stop. But yeah. Yeah, and it's really going to hit PvE because a lot of PvP, like Crucible and stuff, it doesn't matter what power level you are at, you know. But I swear they're doing it in some way because they're bringing trials back, and I think that they're just it's from the first game. You should know that. The Trials of Osiris, where it's like a 3v3 in the PvP, like elimination. The whole next season is going to be the season of the Worthy, and it's going to have stuff to do with Rasputin. And then they're bringing Trials back. So it's going to be a bunch of Mars stuff. Yeah, that's a fair point. I didn't think about that. I never played it for PvP either, but my clan is my family, and unfortunately they're insisting that I do PvP. Ah, feedback. I have no idea. There, that's better. Oh, see, and it's back. Are you putting something closer to you or something? Weird. Yeah. No, it's still there. I don't know what happened. Everything was good, then feedback. That's right. Okay. Yeah, you're low again, but no feedback. Oh gosh, the feedback's back. What has happened? I don't know. Wait, there it's perfect. Yeah, you're okay right now. Yeah. It's not I'm not hearing the big. No, I'm not. One of those things where you have to sit in like the weirdest position ever, and if you move half an inch, it's just horrible. See, now later when we make Brent get on, then you're gonna make those references and he's not gonna know what you're talking about. He'll be like, what? It's so easy sometimes too. Are you just testing the cars? Did you did, did you did you buy both of them? Oh, I assumed because you said 10 laps. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, that one with the hairpin turns and the walls is automatically. I was like, did they steal Mark's track idea? Like your tracks are always a challenge. I, well, lucky for you, because I swear sometimes I think I make more mistakes, especially if I start laughing. If I start laughing when I'm driving, I will hit a wall. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh what? What did you forget? Uh-oh. You were concentrating on other things. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, is it? Hmm. You stream on Twitch? I didn't know that. Are you doing the running commentary with it, or are you just doing it without audio? So true. Not to mention, sometimes with the in the background, it's conducive to streaming. What? What's kicking you out anyway? Oh, because you didn't go back to the invite only room, did you?
Shit.
Oh, really? Yeah. That would. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look at that later. Oh gosh, my sore throat. Ugh. Well, why have it as an option then? Yeah. Is it like a bug in the system? I mean, why have the options if they change? Now you're not 100% sure. Something resets. Regardless if it's an option to change it, nothing should reset. Mhm. They should. Right. They say that every year. I think Tech 2 left, right? Oh no, wait, the lead guy at Rockstar, I think. Oh, if your party's joinable, why's she saying I have to invite him? I'm just gonna add Becca in. He's on Destiny. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these game companies have some major shakeups, and it's not always the best thing for the company. Like, I know Brent will argue it with me, I think, but I don't think Activision and Bungie splitting was the best thing because Bungie's had a whole bunch of issues since then. No. Really? I think it's probably I don't really play Blizzard games, I think is the problem. I never pay attention to them. It's
Weapons, primary or secondary?
primary.
Yes.
Hello. Hello.
I know, and your mic sounds nice this time. What? But there isn't feedback.
What? Mark.
Well then.
Yeah. I don't need that one again. And it's just been brought back to my mind. Oh.
Are you joining us in Destiny, or are you?
He's testing cars. He wants company.
So did they use your map for GTA new mode? Or
Poor Mark.
because even Brennan thought this, like we all kind of said like it's a Mark map the way it was riding.
It's very impressive though, because if you made maps like that, then it's on par with the creators of GTA maps, and that's very impressive.
I don't know if you heard him, but he was basically
Well, I
saying
mean-
it was really impressive if that was one of your maps because it's.
Not if it was.
Wait,
I was saying it's impressive because your maps were on par with the maps created by the creators of those maps, which are
he said the creators in the game for that map is sucky. The way the maps were set up.
oh yeah, I know. But I'm saying that his maps are at that level, so they are up there or better than the creators' maps.
He's trying to say that you made really good maps because Brennan likes the style maps that you do.
Well, considering what's been added to GTA, yes, they're the perfect style for what's been added.
Yeah.
If we take those F1 cars in your maps, we're gonna have a good time.
Do we have to have our own cars before we can sit there and take those into those maps, even if it is online races, or does it give you the option to let us use those cars when you make a map for it? I mean,
Right.
even using the stock cars are fine.
They were fine because we were all running stock cars. Once you get somebody who souped them up, they will no longer be fine.
Yeah.
Did you crash? Oh, what you did, yeah.
Hey, I finally got the jet bike. I didn't get a DeLorean, but I finally got a jet bike, and I feel like I've peaked in GTA compared to where I was. So, and Brennan finally got a bunker too. Are you ready to load in, Anthony?
Yeah, I have been ready for like an hour.
Turns out I had half of my bounties already, so.
Because you didn't finish yesterday.
Nah, I only had. Well, I didn't claim the bounty, so I guess I should go get additional ones. But are we running survival? You cool with that, or do you want to do a different mode?
The only thing is we need to do one
Elimination.
thing of, momentum. What? You didn't
What?
do your elimination one yet?
No, I didn't do that one. I don't know if I
Oh.
even have the momentum one.
The momentum one was today's, so you may not because you still have the elimination. I did my elimination this morning while I was waiting for you.
Yeah, we started to get in the shower, and then Aaron decided then was a good time to freak out. Yeah, I need to do the round of elimination. Oh wait,
Okay.
yeah, because it says can only hold one at a time. I grabbed it. So I need to do elimination though, 'cause I'm pretty sure I still saw it. So let's
what's your
do
request?
one. Let's do one momentum, then one elimination, then survivor.
Okay.
So here. Did you see that they're bringing back Showdown?
No.
Yeah, apparently next week they're bringing back Clash and Showdown, and Momentum Control is getting taken out.
Yeah, they're gonna rotate those, and then next week you'll have trials there as well.
Mm-hmm. Be like Lord Salad, huh, Aaron? Stop touching me. I think he's mad at us because he's happy with the big cat. Well, he's comfortable now, but that's because he's not in here. Huh. He won't let go of the binky, but he also doesn't want to put the binky in his mouth, so... And since apparently every time we give him a binky, it goes into Neverland after that. I don't know. You're playing Train Simulator, Brendan? I clicked into the friends list to see what everyone was playing. Train Sim. Well then. Kyler's playing Human Fall Flat. I kind of just want to unfriend Kyler on Xbox.
You haven't yet?
You did?
It has been forever
Why do you need?
Like, look, he set. Like, look, he set his Xbox like profile picture to a picture of himself. Who does that?
now. Delete it.
Although, what is? No,
No.
Kyler.
But Brent would do that. He had that little avatar thing that looked like him for a while.
Yeah, the avatar is fine because that's an Xbox avatar, but like having a legit selfie of you in your work, that's kind of odd. Yeah, like that's him at his job. That's literally him at his job.
Cool.
It's like a welder thing, and they take backpacks to their welding thing, and they wear them on their back even though it's highly flammable.
Is that why you use a picture of Donald?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it because you know people will stay away that way? You gotta learn how to make your train. I mean, you could get like a selfie stick and take pictures of yourself. Ah. See, my husband's a photographer, so he takes lots of pictures of everything and anything. And then whenever we're out and about, if I just want simple pictures, I'll be like, hey, you're the photographer here, and I'll hand him my phone or whatever. And be like, you do it.
I know. I had one selfie I felt pretty okay with, and I stuck that on my profile, and it's been there for years. It's never leaving.
Man. See, I like having pictures of myself, but now that I've gotten with Brennan and stuff, I'm like, oh no, it's pictures of me and my family. And then sometimes I'm like, that's kind of boring. So I change it back, and then I change it back like a day later again because I'm very indecisive.
Wait, did you put us in control or momentum?
This is momentum control. Because I couldn't find one that just said momentum. So I'm sure it's momentum control. I already got killed. Do we not have a radar in momentum control?
No.
Hey, I was about to kill you, dude. Oh! I don't do good with this. I need to be able to see where the bad guys are. You almost got shot from behind, Anthony.
Well, I died, so.
Oh, well, that's probably why. Oh, I got
at
a
least 3. I need to kill 5 people with a weapon.
Oh, we need to...
Oh, I got shot in the back.
I got my bounty done. I've just been running and charging people with the recluse. What,
I don't know.
what game? I don't know if I have Worms from Game Pass, but I know Brennan has it on his Xbox, and technically if he gets on God of War, I could sit there and play on his Xbox and play Worms.
Yeah, Friday the 13th is not a good idea with Brennan. He gets a little frustrated.
Well, I mean, it's also a very enraging game sometimes. Well, that was with the glitches. Now that it's changed, I don't know how he would do. What do you think he'd do with Friday if we played? Yeah, and you know, next Friday they're
Oh, the
actually
graphics
changing
look a
things
little
again.
nicer too.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna do updating to it every Friday.
Friday the 13th.
So
they're gonna
this next
update
Friday
the game.
is Friday the 13th.
Cool. Brennan, would you be
Yeah,
down to game tonight with
The graphics
all of
a
us?
little bit. I mean,
They kind of caught some of the cheaters, but the next patch on this Friday the 13th, they're actually going to try to install some anti-cheating software in the game, to where you can't just cheese everyone and destroy everything. So that should mean it'll be fine. Yeah, that was the main thing that was making Brennan mad, was all the cheating and stuff that happened in the game. All the glitches, so like whenever he was Jason, you couldn't even get a kill because, you know, the game glitched and environmental kills didn't work back then.
I got my momentum bounty done, so when we're done here, if you got yours, then you can just switch to
I got mine as you were saying you needed to get 5 kills, because I was
Okay.
just charging people with recluse. Yeah, but Brennan said he'd be down to play with everyone tonight too, because I asked him a second ago.
Okay.
Oh, you have a new
Yeah, the new track
Mark
is
has some new
actually
tracks that he
really
wants you to
good.
try.
Brennan will like it because there's a secret on it.
Apparently you'll like it because there's a secret on it, Brennan. Yeah, he put a secret on it. And did you make it to where we can use the new cars? Because Brennan's been really enjoying playing those.
No, they're regular cars.
Okay, so it's the... You know, Brennan got the first oppressor as a drop from the will from the casino. He got really lucky in order to get that. But every time since, we have not been able to have that same luck. And he can't mod it yet, either. Nah, you have to have the terabyte, I think is what you... Or do you just need the bunk? Or do you just need the mobile operations center?
I need a little
You need the mobile operations center.
so I ended up spending
Oh,
to even get the hit
Oh, well now you can customize it since you've unlocked both of those things, huh? No, that's the
yeah,
terabyte.
and then when he gets the DeLorean, when he takes up, when he saves it for the DeLorean, the mobile operations center will let him put the missiles and stuff.
Okay.
He doesn't have the arena.
Yeah, his bunker has has the weapons center in it. Oh, that's a bunch of death. Hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't have the Avenger, but Brent does, and he uses it to do the weapon upgrades on the vehicles.
Mm-hmm. He brought that to you. Very nice. I had a soda in my mouth, hon. Could you grab another Dr. Pepper while you're in the fridge, please? Thank you. Oh, he's actually going. He nodded yes at you. Let me back us out of momentum. Yeah, we've just been grinding Destiny, and then Brennan has God of War on the PlayStation, and so we've just kind of been binge watching that and like watching him play it because God of War 4 is amazing.
So I didn't have the first Destiny. So does Brendan know? Is Trials run like Elimination where you can bring somebody back who's died?
Brennan never played Trials. Yeah, back in the first game, since we haven't had it, we don't know anything. Were you able to bring people back like eliminations?
Revive?
Yeah, were you able to revive, or do you not know since you didn't play the PvP
I never
side?
played it.
Brennan didn't really do PvP in Destiny 1. He started mainly doing PvP in Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I guess we'll
Because
be
they
surprised
didn't have
on
people to
the
play
weekend.
with. Oh, is it dropping? What day does it actually fully drop? Just Tuesday?
Well, Trials is going to be a weekend thing, so the season will start on Tuesday, but the Trials probably won't be available till Friday. It'll probably be like a Zur thing, Friday through Monday.
Hmm.
Poor Mark. More PvP stuff.
Oh, the
They're-
thing that Brennan sent to... Did you guys send it to Mark?
No, I was just telling him that they were going to change how the infusion thing went.
Oh, you should send him the screenshots that Brennan sent to the chat.
Okay, I'll do it after this match though because it's elimination.
Can I turn up this volume a bit, hun, since you have the TV? It's survival, so I need to be able to hear. Thank you. I'm sorry if that's a little loud. Okay, so I see where they could be at. They're both over here. Oh gosh, they were camping that hallway.
Oh, snipers! Oh my gosh! Oh! They're all in the center.
Oh, this is eliminations. I was playing it like survival. Oh, what's wrong with me? You can turn it down a tiny bit on my screen if you want. It's so stupid. I went into this game mode thinking it was survival.
Yeah, you said survival, and I was like, yeah, she just made a mistake. But no, you played it like survival.
Yeah, no, because I played it to where I almost killed one, and I was like, okay, that's good. If I die, I can come back and just, you know, finish it off. But that was not the case.
Oh, I'm being sniped.
Ugh.
Oh!
I died, and Aaron went, oh. He's pumped about something. Train Simulator
Aaron is
doesn't.
definitely gonna be a little gamer. Every time anyone dies, oh!
Yeah, he copies all of us. Well, I mean, sometimes.
He already thinks he can play Destiny.
Yeah, that's true. You should have seen it this morning. He took the controller from Brennan and he starts like wiggling the toggles like how you would. And he was just having a little fun time. Here we go. Got him.
Oh, I'm dead. They're in the
Where?
center again.
Well, I knocked out their teammate.
One's invisible. Two are over my dead body.
Well, I'm coming towards you, so.
Someone
Here you go,
revived
you're back
me.
up. I revived you.
Okay.
I'm dead now.
Oh no! Oh. Okay, we may have to play more than one match of elimination.
Yeah, we might need to practice this soon. Because if we're... I feel like it's because lately we've been going into these games with 3 people, so it's been all 3 of us talking and like saying where we're gonna go and planning this stuff out, and instead now it's just, yeah, I'm just gonna run over here. Oh wait, where's our 3rd?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a shotgun. Over by, I think, where B would be.
Oh, I'm shotgun as well. No, I got
Our
killed by
teammate.
Crimson.
Our teammate died right next to you. Yeah, he swapped to Crimson after killing me. Did you tell him about Mellow Jamaican that was very mad at us that one day?
No, I did. Yeah, we were
I played
playing
with a dude named Mellow Jamaican one round before I got on with Aunt Jenny and Brennan's brother, and then they were being like, he was being, you know, just kind of trash in that game. I topped him in that game too, and then second game comes around. Stupid invisible hunter. Oh, I died. But then Aunt Jenny gets on with me, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. We play an entirely different round with different people. We get into another round, and then we play with Mellow Jamaican again. And then, here, Aunt Jenny, this is your part of the story.
But
Because
he
this
was
happened
horrible.
to you.
He was not mellow at all. And then he messaged me after the match was over and said, "Still trash."
Because she was like the top, or she was the bottom of the leaderboard, but only by like 1 kill, and by some damage points, just barely. And I think he was trying to message me that because I played another round with him earlier and kept killing him because he was the main reason his team was dying. But you know, he thought he was so much better, even though he picked the wrong person.
You know me, I just love being called trash.
That's because you are trash. It's okay.
It makes
embrace
my
your inner
day.
beauty.
But he's just, you know what? Mellow Jamaican's just racist. He called me trash because I'm white. I am not white trash. I got a quarter
Aaron.
Mexican. I know
I
how
have a
to
quarter
do some
Mexican.
things.
Babe, he's standing up and clapping. Come here. Walk over to me. Walk over to me. Don't walk away from me. You know, I don't like my son's new attitude now that he can walk. He's now decided he can walk away from me whenever he wants, instead of walking to me.
Well, it doesn't sound like you have a stampede in your house anymore when he wants to come to you, though.
You should see it though. If he gets lazy, he starts slamming across the ground like crawling, and then he'll start walking, and then he'll fall down, and so there's a loud bang, and it sounds like our kid's dying half the time. What are you playing with? Is there a soda down there that he's playing with? Brennan, you are playing Train Simulator. Oh wait, are we playing Elimination again?
Yeah, because you didn't get your bounty. You have to win one round.
Oh, well that just
We
shows
didn't
how
win
bad we are.
any.
Ooh, well, I got one down, but I'm dead. Thanks,
Be right
teammate.
back.
Where's our other teammate so I can revive
Whoop,
them?
whoop, whoop. He revived the other one right in front of me and they both killed me. Ooh,
Oh, death by scorn. What gun is that?
it's a sidearm. A scorn.
You're not gonna be happy with some of the other changes either, Mark. Brennan found this like really in-depth thing, and you like playing Hunter, right? That's like your main. They're nerfing Orpheus Rig and Frosties. Yeah, but what thing are they nerfing on Frosties, son?
So Frosties have the ability where if you sprint, then it recharges things faster. It's making it so that its ability does not stack with other perks or abilities that recharge your class ability faster. So what I used to do was run Arc Strider bottom class, which already did a base thing of increasing your dodge's recharge speed, which is your class ability, and so that on top of the doubled speed from Frosties meant you could have your dodge back in like 5 seconds. Now it can't stack, so it goes back up to like 9 seconds.
Can I have that? Thank you, Aaron. Aaron keeps finding money on the ground, and I want to know how.
Did they update it?
I feel so bad because I just kind of accidentally let you guys die because I was trying to let Brennan explain, and so I was not getting. I was like leaning sideways.
Mm-hmm. I got one.
Ah, I keep dying in really bad ways. Aaron, no. Come here, baby. Come
Oh.
here, baby.
You know, if we could just win one round, then we could quit.
I don't know if I even have an elimination bounty anymore because it might have timed out. If you think about it.
I don't know.
Because when did I get that? I got that bounty
I
at
don't
some
know.
point the other day.
Oh, check it. You got it yesterday.
Well, we're in the game right now, so I can't. They are sniping
Whoop.
and then.
What? Well, check it now.
What's wrong, man? Is Train Simulator boring? Oh, yeah, I need to win a round of elimination. Elimination's Elimination's 3v3.
3v3.
You mad? You sound mad. He's playing Train Simulator. Apparently, they need to give all sorts of instructions. They're about to win this.
Oh no, did I just... Where are there... Okay, it's not over the words.
Dude, sniping in the back, don't go over there.
I was just sending those screenshots
Okay.
to the group chat.
I died.
Oh. Why did you die?
Because the dude sniped me, and then he sent heavy flying at my face.
Oh, I'm dead.
We should really do some private Crucible too, because I have a few guns I want to test out for trials and for the new season.
Well, I don't
And-
know, because we're probably gonna get new guns with the new season.
I know, but for trials that first weekend, we're not gonna have those new guns automatically, except for the first one.
Did you see if you have your bounty still?
I need that bounty still, but I can just quit it and we can do survival.
No, it's fine. Let's just try one more time. We might get a team that sucks.
Well, if you guys want to do, we could try some private Crucible tonight too. Like do some Destiny and then do some GTA. The private Crucible is always really fun, especially now that we've all learned like new tactics we've been giving Brennan a run for his money. Although he's still been topping us, but we're getting closer to kind of.
Problem with Brennan is he's training us to be evil like him, and then it backfires on him.
That's true. Or Brennan doesn't even know it. That's why I don't do that type of stuff. I go in with the guns. I set a bunch of guns in my thing so I know if I'm gonna be using it. I'll just have it in my menu instead of having to go back and forth from my vault on my phone. Because I don't like doing the
just use
stupid
the app
transfer
on
thing.
my phone.
I finally have masterworked armor, and we got Devil's Ruin. And Devil's Ruin apparently pairs well with one of my solar subclasses if I decide to use it. So if I was using Devil's Ruins and Wings of Sacred Dawn for a Warlock, I could literally fly in the air and just beam of light people with that gun. Instead of basically like Chaos Reaching Solar. Yeah.
So
they are
going to
bring Devil's
Ruin.
No. Bungie put in patch notes that Devil's Ruin will be going to Xur.
Oh, will it?
So he will have a chance to get Devil's Ruin. That, and they will make it achievable through another type of quest. But it's going to be extremely hard if they do it through a quest. But it was in the patch notes.
Made a sidearm exotic that basically fires like a fusion rifle. And it's so good.
Yes. At the rate of like a sidearm. Devil's Ruin is
It's a
extremely
quick
good.
fire, and it's also I don't know.
Oh
is it
my
special
gosh.
ammo or is it regular ammo?
It's regular ammo.
Yeah, see.
Oh wait, babe. Is Devil's Ruin regular ammo or special? Pretty sure it's regular.
I'm stupid. I have it on me. I think I could just look. It's primary ammo.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was
Here
primary.
you have a sidearm that fires like a fusion rifle, and it doesn't take special ammo.
Yeah, Brennan's brother got it the other day, because he has Shadowkeep, like the full expansion. So we worked really hard on making sure that he got it. And now that he's had it, that has been like his main gun, and he does amazing with it. And I don't think, I don't know if Nico's coming over today because he doesn't have Wi-Fi or anything over there, and he didn't ask if he could come over today. So we might not have, like, everyone over when we play tonight. Now, I don't know if that means that Andrew might not be on or something, but... Oof.
I heard Arbalest.
Ooh, from behind. Yeah, I got killed by Jack King Queen, but first they shot me with Arbalest. I feel so horrible. Doing so great.
I don't know if Brent is gonna do anything tonight or not, but even if he doesn't, we'll still be on.
Yeah. And even if Brennan plays God of War, I can get on my Xbox and play. So. Because Brennan sometimes he'll want to play, and then sometimes he gets on to like God of War and he gets addicted, and then it's hard to get him off that game. But it's because the game is really, really, really extensive and very fun. So I mean, I can't really blame him, but I don't even think he knows I'm talking about him. Brennan, did you know? Oh, I found them. Did you know I was talking about you, Brennan? He is. I was saying even if you didn't get on, I could still play on my Xbox. Because like if you're playing God of War and you're at a spot that you don't want to get off on. But we were thinking maybe doing some private Crucible tonight. Because we'll have Mark, Brent, maybe, and Jenny and me. Maybe we could see if Andrew would want to join, and then we'd have like a...
I don't think he's feeling too good because he doesn't usually go without answering people.
You know, if we did a raid, we would have me, you, and Andrew, Aunt Ginny, Brent, and Mark. We could literally do a full raid that way. We have a full raid
Mark's
team
like,
if we want to. Not tonight, obviously not tonight, but if we practice, we could seriously do a raid at one time with all of us, and that would be amazing.
Yes,
Like,
serious NBA.
we could become a top clan.
What just happened?
I think I accidentally bumped into you, but I just realized that because now that Andrew's been playing a lot more with us, we have a very good chance at having a full fire team that can communicate well and all good players, because that's basically 2 Brennans on a team, and then you, which is almost Brennan's level, then I feel like Mark's on your level as well, and then me and Brent, because me and Brent are kind of on the same level of playing.
Mark is probably better than I am. Hello, Aaron.
I mean,
Well, I've
in
only ever
private
done
Crucible,
half
you're
of
really
a
good.
raid. I've only ever done half a raid, so I mean.
But raids are so much calmer when you have like friends instead of just doing random LFGs. Because if you do it with a random LFG, it's a lot more stressful, different people, you guys have to figure out how to communicate well together. But if it's all of us, we all know how to communicate easily with one another. And go, hey, I know this is your strong suit in the game, but I know this isn't mine. Can you do this part?
Hello, Aaron. Oh, I have finally finished the Valve Catalyst.
Did I back us out of
Yep.
elimination? Oh, we never won a round, did we?
Nope.
I'm so hyped up because I just realized we had all 6 if we really needed to. So I was like, huh.
Mark's like, I think I have to work that night.
Ugh.
Hi, Evan. The problem with the raiding is, even if we can convince people who don't like to do raids, namely Mark and Brent, to do raids, it's still a scheduling nightmare between.
That's what I'm saying. If we found a day that all of us were free, though, because me and you are almost always free.
Wow.
And then-
Really tell me I have no life, man.
I mean, I have no life either. Britain, for the most part, doesn't have a life. No offense. I don't think he heard me because he's too busy being a train. But, are you being the train or are you conducting the train? Oh, he's conducting the train then. Be the train.
Live the train.
If Mom wants me to go with her to pick up Luna, I might go for a few minutes, and then I should be
Okay.
back very shortly. So, if I pop off, I'll pop right back on, because since Nico's not here, I don't have to feel bad about hogging the TV today. So,
But you shouldn't feel bad with Nico there. It's your house.
I know, I don't, but then I'm also like, oh, but I don't want to make him just, like, come over and then have to sit here and just stare at an empty screen and this and that, and, like, just make him have to play on his phone, because that's not fun. I wouldn't like doing that if I was over at someone's house. Well, I mean, I would, but that's just because I'm me. But generally, other people don't like just going over to people's houses just to sit there. That's what Nico usually does. If we're on video games, he'll just sit over on the couch and like play on his phone. And then that's kind of what Sophia does the entire time she's over here, because I feel bad for her every time she's over here. Because even if I'm not on the game and I'm letting him be on the game, she's just sitting there on her phone with nothing to do in a stranger's house with not much to do. Other than watch a kid sometimes throw food at you from his high chair, and then hear the kids scream, and then just hear the parents scream at the game. Aaron, stop.
Sounds like an interesting night to me.
Aaron.
I mean, take that to when I was in high school and I went over to my friend's house to hang out. You know, we didn't do much, but we listened to music and listened to her mom scream at her stepdad and, you know, hit him with a frying pan occasionally.
Oh. But usually what, like, me and my friends would do, we would play Just Dance. We'd play games that all of us could play together. Or we'd sit there and talk, or we'd eat, because eating's one of our favorite, you know, pastimes. But, you know, it's just kind of... It's different, because kids nowadays are very different. Like, Brennan got so enraged last night at him. And it wasn't over anything he did. It was just, when he talks to his friends, I guess Nico sometimes says the word "fina" instead of "gonna" or "going to. And it makes Brennan so visibly angry and mad, and he wants to hit people. Because
Fina?
he doesn't... Yeah, because it's like, I'm fine to do this, or I'm fine to be like this, or... Finna. Sorry,
Fitna?
finna.
Fitna. I'm fitting to do this, yeah. That makes more sense.
Brennan hates it so much. And there's not much he can do. I almost killed one.
Holy cow.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, I'm dead.
That's kind of cool though for the people who like don't have a way to hang out with each other. So like you don't really get to hang out with Aunt Jenny. Hey, it
I don't
saves
wanna
us from
go
the
out.
coronavirus. That's also another thing. Like everyone that comes over to like our house is usually sick, and so our son ends up getting sick, and then I'm just sitting there feeling horrible because my son's feeling horrible. Oh, I tried backing up. I'll pass. The clan's name is I'll pass.
Ooh.
But like nowadays it's just you do whatever and you don't really have to like talk
hurts
even
me
when you're hanging out.
to the soul that I got killed by your boy Meme Man.
Meme Man?
Yeah, no, literally, his name is your boy Meme Man. Like, you are BOIMEMEMAN. Your
Oh.
boy Meme Man.
What? What? Oh, there's an opening over there? Okay. Okay,
Ah,
yeah, we got
run!
this, dude.
Watch out behind you!
I got one of them.
We did it!
I did it. I got him.
We won a round!
That was so close. Babe, I barely survived, and I got us to win that round. Brennan looked over when I did horrible.
What? Oh, what? What are you talking about?
Brent's
Oh,
on
what?
what game, though?
That
Oh.
does sound very Brent-like.
Every time you look over, I do horrible. So I get very nervous.
Jerky chips.
Nope. You cannot play with that, Aaron. So, the stupid PS4 controller that we had, the black one, was so janky, and it has, like, this, controller, like, the joystick. Yeah, the toggle's horrible. And, yeah, it's like the Joy-Con drift issue that,
I have?
the Switches had. So it was that issue, but now, whenever we were like asking what do we do to, you know, fix that, every PS4 user's response was, "Oh, that happens a lot. Just buy a new one." Yeah.
Someone literally replaced all the parts in their controller, and it still had that problem. And people were saying, "You can't get replacement parts. We usually just buy new controllers. It's a normal thing for all PlayStation users."
Yeah, and that's what our friend said too, because we brought it up to them and we're like, "Hey, is this normal?" And they're like, "Yeah, we just, you know, have to get a new one." I'm like, "Well, that's really stupid. Why would
It's
you?"
really expensive.
Yeah, because their controllers aren't even that cheap. Like Xbox controllers, you can at least get for like $24. But to get a standard PlayStation controller, $45 for a normal black one, $73 to get a green one, and like a pink one. Yeah, and the colors are horrible colors too. It's not even like they're nice looking colors. The red's like a fire truck red.
Hey, we don't have to do elimination again.
I know, I'm gonna back us out. I just had Aaron trying to break into my lotion.
But it, you know, looks away from her $80.
Yeah, but that's because mine's like a good custom controller that's actually going
Yours
to work
wasn't
well.
80. Yours was not 80, but mine is 80 because I did the design lab to get.
That's what I'm saying
colors.
though. You actually customized your controller. PlayStation, if you want to just get a normal standard colored controller, it's $73. That's not even a design, like not even like anything like the design lab has. If I wanted, me and Brennan went into design lab and made like our perfect controllers that we would have for Xbox. Well, what Brennan would sometimes use because he's obsessed with his Phantom Black controller. It would be only $82 for mine, like 82, but after tax 86.
I'm gonna
And
tell
for
you. Also, if you guys ever do design your own controllers, do not get the rubber grips on the back.
yeah, that's what he was saying too. He wouldn't have done that.
I did it, and because of the kind of glue they use, and they use such a thin layer that when it heats up with your hands and you twist on the controller and stuff, the grips pull up. Like mine are starting to pull up, and I want to get a new controller with the same color scheme that I made, but without the grips. But I'm afraid to order it now because this one came from China. So I'm afraid to order a replacement one.
See, that's why we're kind of like leery about ordering anything. Like I was really leery about ordering stuff off even Walmart's website because it doesn't always ship from the Bakersfield stores. Because I ordered pasta sauce for really cheap because Walmart has it cheaper and I got delivery. It says it came from like Kentucky, and I was like, why did it have to come from Kentucky and not from...
Well, Kentucky also has like huge distribution centers.
Yeah, so that's why I also made a joke that it was Brent, but
your lotion and stuff, your lotion and perfume like that grandma gets you, it always ships out of Lexington.
Oh, see, I'm super annoyed because people are taking the coronavirus as like a joke. But if you actually look at the numbers and the times, the coronavirus is actually more deadly than the flu because one in what was it? Was it 1 in
1 in 20 people.
Yeah, 1 in 20. Yeah, 1 in 20 die from coronavirus, but 1 in 950 will die from the flu. The flu has been around longer. We've had vaccines made for the flu for multiple different strands of the flu. We have vaccines made that should be able to combat it. We always get newer, updated vaccines for it. And that's if you choose to even get the vaccine for it. Coronavirus does not have that. Babies and stuff, they have a chance of getting it because their immune system isn't that great. And people are like, oh, people with a good immune system don't have to worry about it. Well, my son does, and even if I don't get it, even if I don't get sick because I'm healthy and I got a good immune system, if I'm carrying those germs and I go out and take my son out, what if my son gets it? Like, that's not cool. I'm not tempting fate because my son's already been through so much. I'm not gonna sit there and risk getting my son sick.
It's bad. It's like, well, there's two reactions that are really annoying. Is one is taking it too lackadaisical and being, oh, it's just like having a regular cold or a flu. No, it's worse than that. Then there's those that are overreacting and saying like it's the next Spanish flu or whatever. It's not that bad either.
Yeah, I don't see it as that bad as long as you take care of yourself and you give yourself preventative measures. So like honestly getting the face mask with the proper thing, that's not a bad idea because that's prepping yourself, that's making sure you're fine. But so like, oh, why'd that release? What? But with
Are we in survival?
yeah, we're in survival.
Oh, whoops. I was
But
playing like
with,
elimination.
Oh, oh, Aaron scared me because he started walking. But like, I let Brennan get the mask because you know what? If he does end up having to go out to Bakersfield and we have to go to big stores, and if it gets worse in Kern County like it's starting to, yeah, then I'd prefer us being safe so we don't bring it home to our son.
You know, though, a lot of those masks don't actually protect against it, just for when you are.
That's why you have to. That's why you had to get that specific mask. Apparently, the specific like N95 ones, but the normal masks don't do. That's why I agree with you on that. Oh, he was almost dead though. Come on. Did.
Yeah, if he went right back, then his network crashed. He's been having problems with it lately.
At 2:30. At 2:30, I'm gonna have
He's
to
not,
get off.
Oh,
for a tiny
hosting the
bit.
room. At what now?
At 2:30, so in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna get off for a tiny bit, and then I'll be back. Because Mom asked me like way early this morning if I wanted to go with her, and I told her yeah because me and her get up about the same time. So I told her I was playing with you for a tiny bit, and then I said, but whatever we go out and do, I'm gonna have to hurry up and do so that way I can get back on with you. And she said she totally understands. Just it's keeping her calm and like keeping her using her meds and stuff whenever I'm being, you know, it's a good daughter.
It's the question.
Let's see. Ow. Where did you die?
Just out from a bee.
Okay. Mark, you should really play survival with us.
No.
100. Wait, you have 150 cars you have to test on a track, or just? See, I don't think I could do that whole GTA creator thing. Yeah, Jenny, do you want the heavy?
Nope.
Sorry, I just have a hunter trying to shotgun me.
Look up.
That's a lot of work that really goes into them, and I feel like it's gonna be kind of hard to do that type of stuff, but like it could be kind of easy. Oh, I thought that was you for some reason, and I died.
Where is this guy?
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. See, I have a hard time racing in GTA in general because it kind of makes me sick. But Brennan's really good at it, and so is Anthony and Brent, obviously, as well as you. But so I don't really do the racing stuff, and I don't think I could do the creator either, just in the sense that one, I wouldn't even be able to put all that work into testing it and trying to make sure it goes over well. He's almost dead. His shield's down.
Got him.
Mark has to test 150 more cars on the track. Oh, sorry, Anthony. 10 laps each for car 2. Trying to test and see how they work and how they get their speed on the track and everything like that. He puts a lot of work into it from how he was explaining it. Fair enough. See, I feel like Brennan would like doing the creator thing, but I also feel like it could be kind of stressful too at the same time for him. Hmm. I get that. Yeah. I've noticed any little mess up on a track while even racing too can really throw you off for like the rest of the game. Because like I messed up that first day of trying out that new track with the new cars with Anjani and Brent. And I was just horrible for the rest of that race, so I just resorted to trying to kill them and trying to bash into them. Yeah.
Or at least until you hit a pit.
Oh! That daybreak took out that golden gun.
What's happening?
You guys have a cat now?
They've had a cat.
I've never heard you talk about the cat. Wow,
Oh,
it
I
said I
mean-
was on a 10 streak, Brennan.
She's not behind the Xbox.
Babe. 15 kills with a 3.75 efficiency. That was my score. It said I was on a 10 streak. Aaron, can you go away, baby? Please? You were supposed to go down for a nap. Stop. What?
Mark! He's not even 2.
No, it's Estee Lauder. Not that old yet.
I mean, Vagisil is also not lotion, Mark. I know that's not an area you go around, but
It's
still
mommy lotion, though. It's mommy lotion. Because apparently every, like, 40-year-old mother has it in their bathroom for some reason.
A lot of yeast infection. Oh, this has backfired on you, Mark.
Nova! You know, what's funny is Brennan didn't hear that other half of that conversation, so he didn't get traumatized by it. He's above us.
Ah, okay, I'll go up.
I got him.
Okay. I assume Brent will be on tonight.
What? That was all of them. Because I.
If not, we'll just all harass him until he does.
I can see if Andrew would want to play with us. But he's kind of like quiet around new people, so I will have to tell him that like we're playing with Mark, just to see if he would be comfortable with it.
Well, he's not
because-
played with Brent either.
That's what I'm saying is he's also never played with Brent, and I don't know if you guys would even be comfortable with him playing. I assume you guys would, since you guys were very accepting.
Well,
of
I mean, if you do it, then just say it's a possibility, because we are.
he has. I think he has GTA as well. Doesn't Andrew have GTA 5? Yeah.
He's creeping towards B.
There's also one
He's
staying
crouched.
over.
Well, there's one crouch going towards B.
Alright. Aaron. He tried to plug your phone back in though after he unplugged it. Oh,
Y'all know I don't have any more of those cords, so don't bust that one.
I couldn't grab him because I was doing survival. Oh gosh. Where was that shooting coming from?
In fact, your dad thought his cord had broke. I'm like, well, don't look at me. I gave my spare to Becca.
Oh, I think my controller's dying because I can't feel the vibrations or anything, and it's really throwing me off. We won though, so yeah, I need new batteries, please.
Well, that's
Above
the
the
match
fridge.
complete. Pull us out to orbit because you're gonna have to go with your mom.
Yeah, above the fridge, babe. That's where they are. Oh, are there two up there? Thank you. Wow, hon, look at that. 22 kills with a 3.14 efficiency.
Oh, look at that.
See, I do
20
really
kills
good.
with a 3.33 efficiency. What?
That's good. She had 3.33 efficiency with 20 kills.
Our stats at the end of the survival match. Maybe. Oh.
You thought I said it. Brennan was talking to me and he said something, and I said something that's very questionable to Brennan, and he was like, "Oh," because he thought I was still in the party. But whenever I went to go change out my batteries, it knocks me out of the party. So he was very confused for a second there. I am squeaking a little squeaker on Aaron's toy for him. Sounds like a bird.
Yeah, it kind of does sound like a bird. Or like a ferret or something.
Take that. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. I think I might have time for one more round.
No. I don't think we're gonna do a whole match in 7 minutes.
Well, I don't know if she's out of the shower.
Aaron.
Aaron, how do you feel about this? It's so weird. Aaron's got like a lot of uncles, but very few aunts. He's got 3 aunts. He's got Aunt Jenny, he's got Mia, and he's got Lily. But I'm not counting Caitlin and Jessica.
Don't count your actual sisters.
Yeah, I was counting.
I mean, you can't really
Yeah,
because
that's funny.
Caitlin is Caitlin, and Jessica will always have Robert, and Aaron can't
Yeah,
do that. So.
I was gonna say you seriously cannot blame me because one, Jessica lets Robert do, Robert things, which is horrible. And then 2, Caitlin. That's all I have to say is just Caitlin. Aaron, don't square up to your father. Now he's squaring up to me. Look at what you've caused. But you can't have these batteries. They're not safe for kids to consume.
Yeah, your mouth is not where Vagisil goes.
Or is it? I mean, technically, your mouth can go to where that goes. Aaron's just shaking his head no. Aaron, wouldn't you like to be a part of these adult conversations? The other day, he started laughing because we were laughing about something, and we were like, you don't even know what you're laughing about. And he just started frowning really big after that. And then he went back to, like, snickering because we were like, oh, we're sorry, buddy. Because
He's
I
still.
guess we made him feel left
I'm
out.
sorry, but your child has already peaked in life.
My child, what? Your voice cut out.
Your child has already peaked in life. because
Oh,
of that
so
whole, when you told him that you didn't even know if he had a father or something, and he went, "What?"
oh yeah. You were on party one night, but we were all joking and like I was being grouchy towards Brennan for like 5 seconds and I was like, "Oh, you mean the father he doesn't have?" And Aaron just looks up at me and goes, "What?" And like he's got wide eyes. Although yesterday he kind of peaked again too because like it was he gets up at like 7:30 sometimes and it was about 8 by the time I was like, "Fine, we'll go get him up." And it stopped making a weird face at me, you little creep. But Brennan like opens up the door and goes to get him, and he goes, "Where were you?" at Brennan very angrily. Why are you shaking your butt? There's no music playing. Why are you shaking your butt? Aaron likes to dance and rock his booty a lot. Although the other day he was grabbing his butt when he was dancing and like making it look like he was trying to really twerk, like actually twerk. I was not okay with it.
Oh, 1-year-old twerking.
Did I send you the video that we took yesterday of Aaron? Do I even have the video we took of Aaron? Yes. I don't know what this video is, but you're getting sent it because why not? Hello, Aaron. I just looked over at him, and he started laughing at me. How dare you? Aunt Jenny, we need a group chat with Mark so I can send Mark memes.
No. No. She is like a memosaurus.
You should see the Destiny Clan group chat that we have. We didn't add Brent into it because we didn't want to make Brent's phone blow up at all hours of the day and night. Because we have the other group chat with Brent. So we have Brennan's brother in this one, Aunt Jenny, me, and then Brennan. And we might add Nico into it, but we just send constant memes. And so that whole chat is just probably about 40 or 60 memes, and half of them are mine.
Yeah, I'm starting to regret it myself.
Why do you not like it?
So many memes. I had to mute it because you guys were blowing my phone up the other night. I don't know what's wrong with this car. No, it's my driving.
I think she's still in the shower. That's why I said I'm pretty sure we would have enough time for another round.
Whatever. We can try one more, but I'm gonna have to use the bathroom after that.
I'm just waiting to see real quick. I'm trying to get her to answer, but the woman doesn't when she's getting ready, so I don't know yet. Here. Aaron! No.
You yelled at him. How could you, Mom?
He looked at Brennan and kept shaking his head no. I told you no, not Daddy no. You need to go down for a nap. You have been up since... Wait, actually, no. Technically, you got up at 9. So you haven't been up that. You don't know how sad I was whenever I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, man, I got, some decent sleep because it's like 10 a.m. And then everyone was like, no, clocks went forward. And I'm like, oh, okay, I hate myself.
Oh, he's so cute.
Where did my hairbrush go again?
So cute.
Listening to another baby, I see.
Yeah, DJs.
DJ's baby is pretty cute.
He's walking.
Nice.
He's a little chunk too.
Yeah. He's a lot shorter than Aaron, though, if you look at, like, the heights.
Well, I mean, look at who their grandfathers are.
Oh, I know. Hold on, I'm gonna take the headset off really quick so I can brush my hair.
Okay. What? Oh, corner. Okay, that made more sense. I don't know why I know I heard porn. I was like, yeah, I thought you said that's a bad porn. I'm like, what? What are you doing? Surely you're not streaming that, Mark. See, no, that is not a squeak toy. That is actually my bird. She's a squeaker. Squeaky squeakies.
Let's see. Yeah, see, I was right. She just now got out of the shower. I'm gonna beat you. Go.
Who is she going to pick up again?
Luna.
Where is Luna at?
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. What are we doing?
It's like, you do know it's Sunday, right?
Wait, that was the other day. What did she ask me this morning? She asked me at like 7. What did I agree to? Let's see what I agreed to. Oh, okay. I know what I agreed to. Wow. I didn't even know what I had agreed to go do. I just agreed to go. I assumed it was picking up Luna because that's usually what it is.
You didn't stop to think it was Sunday?
I forget the days because all I do is stay home. So there's no relevance of days here in this house. Literally, I get my schoolwork is usually due on Friday and Thursday. And so I just kind of I lose track of time,
Oh no!
especially since I did my midterms.
Costco temporarily suspends free samples amid coronavirus fears.
Yeah, you know they're also putting a limit of two things, like 2 items each. You can't get like 3 of your toilet paper, or like 3 of this or 3 of that. You can only get like two big things of it, and that's it. So stupid. It's because everyone's like buying. Yeah, everyone's like buying mass like quantities of like toilet paper and hand sanitizer and like face mask, even like the painter's mask, which isn't gonna do anything, like you were saying, and hand soap and like just waters and drinks and stuff. Like someone posted, oh, Costco on Rosedale finally got waters in, and then literally within like 30 minutes they were like, never mind, they're all gone now. Yeah, see, the overreaction isn't necessary, but also getting yourself a little prepared, I can understand. Like, maybe going, okay, well, I'll buy, like, 1 or 2 big packs of toilet paper. I do that in general because I just like having stuff stocked up anyways. So I did that with, like, Aaron's diapers and wipes. But... yeah, but, like, having everything else, though, like, going to the extreme where you're like, oh, I need 6 packs of toilet paper and this and that. You don't need that. You can wait. You're not gonna run out. It's not gonna be a big issue. Well, because everyone doesn't want to be left without toilet paper whenever it comes to
It's like, basically,
quarantine.
if you can remember the psychoticness, because Becca's not old enough, but if you can remember the psychoticness that came with Y2K, that's basically what they're doing again.
Aaron, stop. You know, they told Trump and a lot of his advisors to not travel, and they still did it, and then one of their party members came back as having tested positive for the coronavirus. I'm like, you guys were literally advised not to go, and you still did it, and then now you all might be sick. Congrats. Like, you can make dumb decisions, but in a time like that, maybe it really isn't the best judgment to go out and do things like that. Yeah. Like, even if you like the dude or not, that's still not a smart decision at all, in any case. Yeah. There's a lot of misinformation going around, though, from all sorts of different sources, and it's very annoying seeing it. It's just, people need to, yes, it is kind of like the flu, but it is also a lot more aggressive than the flu if you actually have it. So just take it seriously, wash your hands, keep basic necessary precautions. And then everything will be fine. It's not the end of the world, but it's also not, you know, something that you should just put on the back burner and forget about. Yeah, California alone sat there and said that we're having an issue of we're not testing people, and now we're getting a bunch of these new cases popping up, and world leaders were starting to say that America doesn't have that many high recorded instances of it because they're not allowing testing. And so Trump recently, I guess, signed a bill stating that we're gonna have to sweep this part up, but okay, well, I'm
The
grabbing it.
problem is actually coming from the CDC. That's actually where the problem's at.
Yeah,
Because
they
they had a case with a guy from Japan that needed to be, he had traveled to Japan and came home and he felt sick. He went to the hospital and they said, well, you know, you're not sick enough, I guess, or whatever. The CDC, the hospital wanted to test him for coronavirus, and the CDC said, no, he's not sick enough to have the test. That's where it is. The problem is with the CDC and what their level of determining if the test should be given or not. That's the problem.
Yeah, they also just, I guess Trump did sign a bill though, stating that if a big issue is that the test also cost a lot of money, like a lot to get pre-screened for it. So he wants the thing to make it to where lower income people, such as the people on Medi-Cal like me and Brennan, we can go ahead and get tested for it without that huge fee waiver, or without that huge, yeah, like the copay and stuff like that that you would need to do to get seen. So I think that was a smart move on his end, was saying, you know, we will give you the chance to get tested for it if you think you have it, but not everywhere in the States have accepted what he said. And so the testing still isn't getting done. Like, New York had a testing robot go there, and it was doing the same medical screenings that everyone else was doing, but New York said it was so weird and stupid having an automated robot come up and do these things that they turned the robot away and said, take it away. So New York suddenly started having cases pop up because they turned away their testing screens, and deaths, like Brennan said. And I got so annoyed because, like, the other day, the younger kids especially don't take it as seriously, and me and Brennan were talking about it, and, like, I heard Sophia start describing it as just the flu and that it's not that bad, and I was like, I'm not gonna say anything to her because it's her opinion to think that that's fine, it's whatever. But also, you shouldn't just sit there and go, okay, it's whatever, it's like the flu, who cares? No, you should sit there and care at least to some degree. But you can't make someone care, so it's kind of like, yeah. Yeah. Ugh. I think people need to stop panicking over it, but I think people should take it seriously, at least to some degree.
Yeah. But then, you know, I don't care if they want to say that my generation is included in the millennials, because it's not. I say that millennials are Becca's old generation.
But also, we don't
But
really act like the millennials because we were born.
I know, but I mean, like, the millennials
Very
are all like, oh, there's too many people on the planet. We need a new plague. You know, enter coronavirus. Everyone freaks out. Well, you guys asked for it, so I mean...
I made that same joke with Brennan, because everyone's like, oh, I want to kill myself, or oh, we need a new plague, bring a new virus. And then as soon as coronavirus comes, either everyone's making memes of it, or everyone's like, oh my god, we're gonna die. Like, no, you asked for it, you get it. Because they're like, because if you think about it, before coronavirus got big, everyone kept making jokes and going, 1820, plague, 1920, plague, 2020, plague, with a bunch of question marks. You asked for it. Congrats.
That's true, the Spanish flu was 1920, right?
Yep, and then I think there was like, the actual, like, swine flu or something like that in the 1820s.
You know, I'm still gonna make bird flu jokes with Peanut, though.
How dare you.
Well, okay, yeah, pretty much. But she's a parrot. She's just not a bright one. She can't replicate as many words as some other breeds of her kind. But she's got sneezing down. She'll be like, shoo, and she'll just randomly start doing it, and I'll be like, oh no, she's got bird flu. We have to put her down. I think I'm gonna have to go so I can use the bathroom and figure out lunch and stuff, and Mark's feedback's back now.
That's what we were saying too. She was just making a joke that millennials were the ones that kept, like, making jokes about wanting a new plague and virus because there's too many people on the earth. And then I explained, you know, the whole, we're not really, we were born during that time, but we're also not really the millennials of that time. Exactly.
Yeah.
I find that dumb too. Mark just made like a good point. He said that a big thing is that everyone has to have labels now too. Yeah, it's and Brennan just screamed, "You're not Brennan in the background." So that's why he's like, he agrees with that wholeheartedly because it's dumb. Not everyone acts like a millennial. I hate the stupid boomer thing. I hate it so much, and I want to punch everyone that says "okay, boomer," because you sound so stupid. Especially, I got called boomer, and I'm like, I'm 19 years old. I am not a boomer.
Hilarious.
Who called you boomer? Probably Kyler. A gun owner. You shouldn't have it. Sorry, Brennan. Your anger's too bad. Yeah, no, you're never getting a gun. I know, baby. I know you could handle a gun. Cause you've been. I know. It was a joke on our end too, hon. Ow! You stabbed me in the boob with the broom.
I didn't even feel it.
It's because I was like walking up to throw something away in the trash, and he's trying to be a good husband and sweep the floor. I got in his way. On accident. Oh, it's your kitchen?
Good
Why
thing
didn't you do the
that-
dishes then?
I mean, it's a good thing that you're all
Sweep the
natural
stuff
there.
up.
Otherwise, it would have deflated.
Oh, that's true. And Jenny said it's a good thing I'm all natural, or else it would have deflated. You know, I've had a teacher with her boob thing, and it like popped and exploded in class. It's kind of funny. Mrs. Hamilton, all the boys would stare at her boobs and be like, "Oh, she's so hot," and then it happened
then her
in
boob
class,
popped.
and yeah. I was like, guys, still think that boob's hot? All its liquids leaking out? Yeah, like just the one side of it just deflated while you got one giant and swollen. It was disgusting, but she was so proud of her boobs. And then her husband was the PE teacher, and I had 0 period PE, and he'd be bragging about how he got his wife a new boob job, and I'm like, okay, good for you. Yeah, and all of us kids are like in 7th and 8th grade, so we're just kind of like, dude, we know what a boob job is. We're not 10-year-olds.
But like, should he have been bragging about that?
He was bragging about it to another Mel teacher and to Mrs. Pilgrim. And Miss Pilgrim would make jokes about how she didn't need it, and then we're like, yeah, because you're like a guy already. Why would you want boobs? We need to get by his... I bet your hat is behind one of the couch cushions. I'm betting you. I found a Dr. Pepper. That's not open.
Alright, so
Okay,
Becca?
Mom's on her way. I need to leave for now.
I'm also going to leave party because I need to use the bathroom and go find stuff for food. But I will be back on later.
Okay, what time are you going to be back
What
on?
can the best mechanic in
I
LS
don't
do
know,
for
whenever I finish my food, I guess. I haven't
Okay,
even
look.
figured out what I'm eating yet.
Well, then send me a text whenever you find out, and I will hop back on, and we can all get on and do stuff.
Alrighty. I'll talk to you
Okay.
later.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, boys. Oh, that didn't leave party. That